Nano Banana in the groove. I got a vision in code, yeah, it's coming alive. Pixels dancing on screen with a colorful vibe. One pop, one dream, watch the magic appear. No bananas, painting worlds crystal clear. Right at this spark when we tap on the keys. Every stroke, every hue moves us to our feet. Nano Banana, color my world. The sketch the masterpiece, watch it swirl. Add frames, a new story told. AI dreams in shades of gold. Nano Banana, feel the vibe. Turn the code into life tonight. Swipe, click, remix, let the patterns unfold. Abstract to real with a brush made of code. Fun, fresh, futuristic in every line. Nano Banana's art on another design. Come on, feel the rhythm in every shade. Watch the future of art.
Banana model. I don't know why they didn't just call it that. It would have been so much better. Model from Google. It is an image gen model. And today we'll walk through some of the evals that you can do to sort of make that, to evaluate how good it is for a series of different use cases. So let me share my screen. That provides this cool way to do some evals. It already has evals. It has a bunch of really interesting data in here. So if you look at the data, actually maybe let's try and recreate a vibe eval hugging face. You'll see it. We get this like it produces this image. I don't know why they don't show, but like I felt like in the data set you'll see it. That we can then use. Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting. So it's like, please provide latex code to replace the table, and then it like basically gives it a bunch of tasks to see if see how good the image model is, which I think is like pretty interesting. Yeah, so let's go to their page and let's go run some evals. Okay, so we're gonna start. Don't need a, I think we can do this locally today. We're gonna dev make directory image evals. And then let's clone this repo. It looks like we can you can just pass the model this run evaluate to run the evaluation. Provide model generally covers Claude. It should just run to make sure that you have the necessary requirements for that model installed. Okay, so let's pick a model that's on here. Let's do GPT-4o Mini. -Mini. Wonderful. Let's see. Doesn't like that. Okay, let's use cursor. What was the command again? ask, why doesn't this work? Let's pick GPT-5. Wonderful. Doesn't even have any context. Oh, it does. Just thinking about it. That is doing work here. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, it needs the exact slug. Nope. No modules, no models. It's weird. Okay, let's. I just have to ask. Don't understand if this is actually working or not. Alright, pip install our requirements. This should install all the. Just should have done earlier. Alright, maybe I should actually describe what I'm doing. Well, let's go ahead and create a fig jam. So basically, you're gonna like answer the question, which is like, how do we evaluate how good Nano Banana actually is? So this is basically like our problem. And then our solution will look something like this, where we like evals, and then we have like a training set, test set, and then there's basically like this loop where we will use a judge, which will also have a model. I'll choose GPT-5. And then it's probably red, right? And this judge will basically like review the results. So like this model will be Nano Banana. Make it yellow. And this is roughly what we're trying to do. Okay. So now I should be able to run. Let's move it into agent mode. Okay, I don't want KMK2. Let's pick GPT-5. While that cooks, check something. I guess this might be an old library. Last year, 8 months. He hasn't been touched in a while. Let's see issues. Okay. Hopefully it'll fix this. Last time I tried to do these to-dos are pretty cool. I guess while it does this, let's go ahead and get codecs. Can I install it in Cursor? Oh, it's a CLI, but okay, I'm not going to do this. Do this either. Okay, we're not going to use codecs. Is this running right now? Alright, perfect. I think it worked. Alright, so this is going to make those calls to that model, and then I assume it'll produce a result that will go in Vibe Evals data. So let's add another one in here. What's the name of this model? Name of the model is Gemini 2.5 Flash. Yeah. Let's just make sure that this works. Definitely forgot camera. The API client must be what? Why did this fail? Is it because, oh. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is going to create an image for Hello World, which is like slightly weird. Okay. Passing on the image. Let's have that cook, and then let me show you this model and why it's good. Okay. So you can do some pretty cool stuff with the model. Let's do this. So we can say, let's see, a banana flying through the air over London. And this will create a, hopefully create that image. And what bridge is that? No, no. It does this like no normal style banana, normal size banana aspect looking up at the world. I don't even know what it is. Let's see what this does. Well, this is working. Let's see. It's still generating the things. Let's cook this. Let's close this. Have it work. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, same shot, but someone eating the banana. More people eating bananas. I wonder if it's going to keep this image or not. People at a no more people crowded, all eating bananas. I'll just keep going. No. Let's make all the people the same, or roughly the same height. Alright, is it working on adding changes to the README? Still some giants in here. No, there are still some giants in the photo. Change this. Alright, so they're saying that this will work. Looks like it's still missing these large people. Okay, let's give it some more work. Person riding a bicycle as a pelican. I think I spelled pelican wrong. Oops. Okay, how do I cancel this? So hope here is that we sort of get through this 269. So we're on 2. Let's see what the data looks like. Generations. So here we're getting flash right now. Does it reset the results till the end? Guess yes. So it'll do like all the generations and then produce the result. I'm not sure how this works. Okay, let's keep this going. I need one of these like a banana man. Okay. What did it say? Actually, let's just ask. Oh, so it says data results, record score. Phew, pardon me. All right, let's see. Okay, so we'll go in the results. So it has to do generations first, and then you have to run evaluate. It's going to take a while. Okay, so you generate the outputs and then evaluate them. So it's actually, we're going to do this. To explain it. Well, firstly, we have to do generations. These generations go here. Then step 2 is evaluate, which is more like this. Sorry, I changed my setup, so I have, oh, that's nice. I like that. Let's choose this to go into here. Try and get out of this. Let's just delete it. This is like a GeoGeometry Evals. So like we're currently in this step right now. Can I change the transparency? This tool is sick. Okay. So this is roughly what we're doing. Let's see if I can use, where are we at? 54 of 269. I really hope it's getting the right images, otherwise I'm screwed. Oh, I have to basically run it all again. Let's see. Let's see if it will create an SVG that I can just copy. Visualizer. While this runs, let's look at evaluate. Okay. This is just rates things basically. Does it have a model that does this? Pretty good. You know what we should do? We should give this to the model to do. Let's see what it does. Did it not copy properly? Let's see how good this is. If this produces a great, oh my god. That is sick. Okay, so now we can just like copy this over to here. That's awesome. Wow. Huh. Did a really good job with the text. Okay. Right.
31%. For models, data for generations for it's going to take a while. Is there any way to like parallelize this? Did it finish? Problem is waiting around for this stuff. So let's maybe do a comparison. So let's look at a couple of different image models. Let's ask Opus what is actually. I saw someone do this on, they had like evals here that I thought was like awesome. Someone did like had like a website with like some evals. Sure if I can find it. GPT image eval. A lot of people have their own, but I'm just trying to find like something like super simple. Okay, let's just do our own. Let's say 3 for an image model. The question should create a complex image. Actually, I can probably just grab one from here. Let's just find one in the data set. These have a couple that I can just use. This is the actual one. I realize this is an image generation. I like this one. What is in this image? It does like a bunch of this work. Okay, I just went from 68 to 154. That is not good. You'll like look for stuff, so let's see if it actually does this. See if it already has it in here. Let's take a screenshot. Come on. What's the question? Okay, so this is what does this, what is the hidden text in this image? Okay, so it couldn't get it. And this has like a bunch of these, which are like super cool. They did a really good job with this eval. Because they have questions that are like this all in here. So I could be like, what was that one? Can't view. This is cool. Doesn't like that. I guess it's meant to be a generation model, but like, I still think it should answer this question. Come on. Come on, Gemini. Yeah, it doesn't like it. It's like, come on, you don't. There's some food examples. Let's try and find another one. What apps are in the suggested direction? Okay. So it should say Spotify, Yahoo, LinkedIn, and Google Calendar. Okay, so it didn't get this right. And it says the calendar with the number 3. 31. An Oracle. I mean, where in the world did I get Oracle from? This is why these models need to be tested. Okay, let's find some more. What is the topic? Is that what the question was? Okay, so it does get the topics. That's cool. Wow, it's pretty good. Okay, let's try another one. What is the text on the laptop? Okay, kind of got it, but not really. Let's, damn, I can't select it. I don't think it completed all of them, to be honest, so I don't know how these rankings are going to go. Alright, let's see how these other models do with some of these. Let's do this. What are the topics of the article selected? Let's go ask another model. And let's ask GPT image 1. What are the articles selected? Is that what the question was? I think this will generate another image. I don't think it's conversational. I don't think it's fair to compare this. This is going to generate an image. Maybe you need to ask a conversational model. I don't know, it actually works really well as a conversational model to like describe images. Yeah, super interesting. Let's find an image of some handwriting and ask it to handwriting in with fountain pen. Let's find something that's like a little bit harder to read. Here we go. Let's hope this is safe for work. Does this handwritten note say? If it does this, it's so good. Wow, it's going to generate an image. Oh, I'm adding more context each time too, so it's like they got like a bunch of gibberish, basically. Okay, so this is still running. I'm hoping that it got to like 68 here, but I don't know if these are completing or not. So we'll see. It's generating something. Who knows what it is generating is the question. Wow. Okay, let's find like cursive handwriting. Let's see if it finds this. So this is a good way of like building your own evals. So like if you wanted to build your own here, I could like write a bunch of stuff out on something like this. Which do I have a pen? I have a pencil. I could like write some stuff out here. Trying to see if I have anything that I could use. Let's see. That would be easy. This was a video that I did a while ago. Let's see if I can send this to my machine. Damn it, I think it's going to open with GIMP instead of preview, so I have to close this, open this, and be like, didn't like the handwriting. and failed. Okay, so we're almost at the end. This is my handwriting, which is like terrible. So we'll see what it produces. It looks like it's trying to answer in text. I did not like that either. Let's start a new conversation. Oops. Let's see what happens. Okay, 269, 267. It's going to complete soon. And this is just like trying to get it to describe some of the images. Okay, so that finished. Next, I need to run generate. So let's go to the README and see. I don't even see what it added. Oh, this is just the README. Alright, so let's do models.generate. Okay. Yeah. Then I just do. Yeah. So if I wanted to use Power to do the evaluation using GPT 5. It's cool if it can be used as like a conversational model. Did this work? No. Oh. Did not convert it to an image. Probably can't read it. But I have like so many of these like scroll things that would be like super helpful if it could. Okay, like, this is cooking. Yeah. Alright, I got some though. Yeah. Let's go here. These were the some of the ones, like the first one named a cuisine, it failed. So let's write these out. The image evals. So this is mostly like a. Oh, it doesn't even let me copy the image. Yeah. I'm gonna put these like scores next to it, like vibe score. And this was, the prompt was like this will be way better on a data table, but maybe I'll get that later. This failed. This also failed. Name the suggested apps. I wonder if this one would show on a phone. Could you give it like a, that would be a cool use case. It can like create marketing material for you. Let's see. It seems to do this pretty well, so I'll give this a pass. So this one I'm going to say it failed this one. I'm just keeping this for prosperity. This one also failed. Oh, sorry, this one passed. I only got 3. Let's do one more. What is the text on a laptop? Which I think it passed. All right, so these are just like a simple way. You can see how, like, when we went through this, the model did a pretty good job with some of these. Let's see if I can hit this now. Let's see if this will work. What do I need to run? Okay. I did generate already, but how do I do evaluate? Wait, did the evals already run? So confused. I thought this thing existed. Did I use ask? What an idiot. What was this going to be called? Poe_judge. And I use Poe because it's like super easy, has like access to all the different models. I assume on Gemini 2.5 flash image. All right. So actually today we did something different. We did, we have this eval that we did. And we also, while this thing ran, did like some more human evals. So it's got like more like vibe eval that we did down here for some of these test cases. Okay, there was no way to figure out progress, which is annoying because I think GPT-5 is going to think a lot. So who knows how long this will take. 279 times, let's say 30 seconds, that's 8. It could be an hour, who knows. Doesn't show progress. Okay. Oh, I guess I can see it here in generations hour. Where is it? Image evals generations judged. I don't even see it. Am I reading this right? It dev image equal. Okay. Data. Generations. Judge.jsonl. Maybe it does it at the end. Don't be so stupid. There's no way of knowing how much it's done. That's annoying. Yeah, it like loads it, judges it, and then puts it at the end. I just don't know how many it's done, which is kind of annoying. I guess will it take longer to judge than it takes to generate? Maybe. That's a good point. So like when you do these evals, that's cool. Alright, let's stop this. Run it. Now we should get these ones that it's judged. Or not. I must have been close to finishing. It's flying. Okay, so like this might take in how many? Let's say 30 minutes. No, it'd take less than 20 minutes for a vibe eval. These evals, there is like 2 parts. Part one. And these are probably like, I don't know, maybe the same. Time, it took like 45 minutes for 270, 269 evals. And then this is gonna probably go faster. Maybe it took less than, I'm gonna say it's like, I'm gonna budget like 30 minutes. And then the evals, maybe this is gonna take like 20 minutes. I'll be back in a second. All right. Okay, it didn't really tidy it up for me, it just made it worse. This outcome. Can I draw lines to these? That's weird. Okay. Close. It just seems to take a long time. Maybe the bottom ones take longer. Oh, looks like it's judged. Let's see. Let's go to this judge and see what the output is. Judged. Okay. Let's see. So run this. Wait, it contains a summary? What? No, it doesn't. All right. Don't know why this doesn't work. It's weird. Okay. Let's get the scores. I don't understand why it doesn't just save the model. I guess I'm doing something that I shouldn't be. Should create a task, read the to-dos. It looks like there's no evaluate, and I have my own, and I did not. Do it correctly. Okay, so we're going to do one more step. I'll put this as part 3. And then we'll have part 3 would be results, which basically just like takes the evals. This arrow should be the other way. Yeah. So this loops back to then you get these, and then this is just like aggregating by the category. Alright, so it got a 49% score. What was these others? So had a pass rate on the others. Where is the result? Let's just read me. What were the other models at? Oh, so these are the highest score on this model. But this isn't necessarily built for this example. So let's add this one, what is it called? Gemini 2.5 flash image, and then it had a score of, for all, 49.44. Uh, 60.36. Wow, that's high. No. Hard was 31. 31. And then 60.36 for normal. Alright, I'm just going to clean this up. I'm also clean up the repo. I didn't fork it, which is kind of a pain. Let's create a new repo for it. Actually, I can do a fork and just update it. It was called Rika something, right? Rika 5 eval, and let's create a fork of Rika eval, and I will call it image. It looks like image eval. So this is going to load, and then we'll change. Musical suggested workflows. Okay, let's. Where's Git? check what's in here. This is generate. Whoa, what just happened? Rename this judge. Change this to tests. Does this needed? Test.py. Where are you? All right. So we made some changes to this. I'm just gonna have it clean up. Please clean up the. Whoa. So if that makes sense, what we did here is we did did we generate? Where'd that go? I run. It's from models. Models.generate. Then we added per models in here. And then we had an R parser for provider and added this in. I don't want it to have like my full. Yeah, okay. No. This finish. It's so funny. It doesn't need like all this crap. Let's just delete this. Find this in the file. 16 times. All right. Looks like there's a visualizer too. But we're not going to fix that today. And thanks to the people who worked on this. This is super cool. So if you're the authors of this article, appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and commit this. Let's ask. Oh wow, actually, wait, does this use, does this using cursors do this? All right, I think it's pushed. Let's check. Yeah, do we have judge? Yeah, sweet. All right, with that, I will, if you spent some time watching this, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is a great model. Has some really great capabilities around editing that we didn't get to, but it was a great way to, I think, just evaluate the model with like a process that did like 200 tests on the model, and then also some on some vibes that we sort of tested from that to get a sense of like, could it answer some basic questions. I don't think this was a fair assessment of an image gen model. In retrospect, like this looked at like what dynamics can this model do to like review an image. But because it's a conversational model, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit different. But I don't think it was necessarily built for this intended use case, hence why it sort of scores lower on, I think, some of the intended evals that we put here. This is like a really great data set. So thank you to the folks that put this together again. And yeah, thanks. Bye.
Nano Banana in the groove. I got a vision in code, yeah, it's coming alive. Pixels dancing on screen with a colorful vibe. One pop, one dream, watch the magic appear. No bananas, painting worlds crystal clear. Right at this spark when we tap on the keys. Every stroke, every true moves us to our feet. Nano Banana, color my world. Sketch the masterpiece, watch it swirl. Add the frames, a new story told. AI dreams in shades of gold. Nano Banana, feel the vibe. Turn the code into life tonight. Swipe, click, remix, let the patterns unfold. Abstract to real with a brush made of code. Fun, fresh, futuristic in every line. Nano Banana's art on another design. Come on, feel the rhythm in every shade. Watch the future of art being made. Nano Banana, color my world. From sketch to masterpiece, watch it swirl. Every frame's a new story told. AI dreams in shades of gold. Nano Banana, feel the vibe, turn the code.